This fucker told me that I should go and suck his dick, and then I went and sucked his... Oh. Hello there. Welcome back to the Puzzling Podcast. My name is Evan.
I'm Caleb.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm Alex.
And I am not a homosexual, nor am I a homophobe.
Sure about that?
But I might have just sucked someone's dick for $1 million, because this week's episode is themed around $1 million butt. Not trademarked by Rooster Teeth, but it sure was popularized by them. The idea of $1 million butt is you are given $1 million, but some wacky, messed up scenario happens to your life. And we're going to all go through and kind of impromptu our own scenarios, discuss them, and then decide if we would take the money. We are all broke college students, so I am sure we're going to be taking a lot of millions home tonight.
Yeah.
Also, happy birthday to Mr. Alex.
It is Alex's birthday!
For 19 more minutes.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Watch that video, Alex. I dare you.
Hey, watch that video, Alex.
Wait, what? Oh, no way. No way.
I'm gonna put it in our podcast video, too.
Oh, thank you guys.
Bob done it.
I didn't do... We said thank you to me. I didn't do crap for that, dude.
Oh, thank you so much. This means a lot.
What if you just thanked me? Thank you, Evan. I didn't touch that.
Also, I have you know the whole thing that I said when we first got into the call is the description of that video.
No way.
So
God,
if you click on that video and go to YouTube, you can see "Birth You Man Have Birth."
Oh, that's so
Wacky.
nice. Thank you so much. It's amazing. Oh, getting me all emotional and shit.
One time, I had this when I was like 12, 13, I had this this program on my computer called Pivot Stickman Animator. And essentially, it just allowed you to animate like simple stickmen. It was really simple and kind of dumb, but it was fun for me while I was a kid. And it was my dad's birthday, and I told him that I had made him something really, really cool, and that he was gonna love it. I like hyped it up so much, and then essentially, I just went in and made all these stickmen and their bodies like form "Happy Birthday" in this like sadistic looking ritualistic crap. And it was the weirdest thing ever. And it was just imagine a bunch of stickmen spelling out the word "Happy Birthday" with their bodies, dude. Just molding their legs and arms in ways they shouldn't move. That was my dad's birthday gift that year.
That's magical.
It was a horrible gift, but it was something. So, $1 million, but. So I think the way this should go is we will all come up with something, one at a time, obviously, and then we will all discuss it and then answer. If neither of you have any, I can go. Do you guys have any?
Really?
All
Okay.
Right. Here, I think I got one that you were talking about.
All right.
All right. So you suggested this, so I'll ask you. I'll ask all of us since you talked about it a little bit.
No, no, not this one, dude. I've had too much time to think about this one.
Well, you're gonna have to explain yourself.
Okay, sure.
All right. You can take the $1 million, but your hands, and I'll add, and your feet
What?
are Muppets.
But we can't even see Muppet feet.
Too bad they're there, and they have their own minds too.
They have their own. I can't control them.
Well, you can control the appendage, but they have their own mind and they can think and talk.
My hands can think and talk.
So can your feet.
So like, will they like speak? Will they like make hand puppets and speak or what?
Yes, they'll speak on their own.
Ooh.
This is weird. This is I thought my appendages would just be Muppety and I could control them completely, but now you're basically saying I have no control over my hands now.
You can still move them like you're walking, or like move them like if you were,
Then
moving
what are
your
they? What
arms.
exactly are
But
they? Just
but your
inconveniencing me?
hands, like your hands, which are now Muppets, can talk, and your feet are Muppets as
Wait,
well,
I
up to
wasn't.
like the ankle.
You're saying like full on Muppets. I was just meaning like how Muppets have like cloth hands. That's what I meant. Like they have clothy looking
Like
hands.
little...
You're saying like my hands are just full on Kermit the Frog.
Yes, I am.
They have their own little hands sprouting from my arms, and
Yes.
I swear.
it's like conjoined twins, but you have two Muppets strapped to either
Pass
side.
me the sandwich. It's...
And you got 4 of these on your body.
Can you can they interact with each other? Can you like
Yes.
smash them together and make them fight?
Yes.
Oh, I hate that.
What happens if one Muppet gets killed by the other? Does it hurt?
It will hurt, and then they'll kind of just be resurrected because you're cursed with this Muppety hand now and feet. They'll also be pissed off that they just died.
Well, $1 million, but my hands are $1 million, but my hands are made out of Muppets, not Muppety hands, but Muppet hands, and Muppet feet. I guess, but
Yep.
I'm gonna say a no to that. That's a fat pass for me. I need my hands, dude.
What about you, Caleb?
Yeah, yeah, no. I couldn't live with myself.
Yeah, I'll have to pass too.
I don't want to go to sleep and all I hear is Kermit in my ear. It's like,
Hey.
could you get me a glass of water? No!
I'm parched.
Your cloth.
Okay, $1 million, but for 3 years, just 3 years, you have a pair of angel wings, and once a day they will decide. Once a day for these 3 years, they will decide to fly up on their own. You have no control when they decide they're gonna fly, but they're gonna go until they hit something.
You know what? Wait, so 3 years you have angel wings. Can they
Yep.
fly during that time? Like, can you make them fly, or are they just there?
No, they just fly on their own. You have them. You don't choose when they fly. They just fly once a day on their own.
Is there any chance I can learn to make them fly?
You can. So they have, much like the Muppets, they are two conscientious beings, and you can try to make a deal with them or something. Maybe you can like sell your soul or something. So you can communicate with them, and they'll talk back to you, but only you'll hear them. And you can try to convince them to fly when you want and not to fly when they want to. So it's like it's like a toxic relationship where she wants to fly all the time, but you don't want to fly ever. Or maybe you do, but she doesn't. You guys never agree.
We never agree.
You never agree. And oh yeah, and they're huge. So like, good luck getting a shirt on over that.
Shit,
I'll do it.
I'll cut stuff out of the back of my shirts, man. I'll form a biker gang.
Just to be clear,
What does that have to do with
if you're
anything?
outside when it happens, you are going to fly up until you hit something, or you'll never fall.
Or can I also convince the wings to just like oh yeah, we're outside. Well, we're gonna fly till like we both die.
Question: if I hold an umbrella, will it stop?
Hmm.
If I like hold an umbrella above me and then drop the umbrella.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah, no, yeah, that would work. That's clever. You just have an
Oh.
umbrella on you all the time.
Strap it
It's
from
like
your wings.
it's an 80-degree day, no clouds, and you're just carrying an umbrella with you. Everyone's
Question:
looking at you.
if I have a knife on me, can I stab the wings every time they try to fly?
Oh Jesus!
Sure, dude. I don't know what'll happen. I can't say I've ever owned a pair of angel wings.
You know what? I'll do it. I'll take the $1 million for
Yeah,
that.
I'd take the $1 million too.
It's only
I'll be
3 years.
I'll start a biker gang called Death's Angels.
Going back to your umbrella thing, imagine you're carrying around on a 90-degree day, and people are just looking at you like, "Why are you carrying an umbrella around?" It's like you're noticing that and not the giant fucking angel wings on my back. Okay. All right, that means you have to come up with one, Caleb. We went. It's your turn, dude. Oh yeah, I would not take that, by the way.
All right, let me think of one. So, would you have? Would you take $1 million or what's? I can't even think. $1 million, but every time you spend the $1 million, it results in debt of a family member or friend or someone you know.
A death?
A debt, like
Oh,
the
you
more
owe them
money you spend, the more money they go in debt.
something? What? Do you, so
Holy
is it
shit!
random every time? Like, if I spend $5, you go into debt, and spend another $5, will you go into more debt, or will it be someone random again?
The last person you seen.
So that person.
And they
Okay.
know that it's you making them go into debt.
So can I look at a
Really?
stranger and then just be like, okay, I'd like to buy this lotto ticket?
Or does it have to be someone you know?
Oh, I didn't think about that. I guess.
I think it should be someone you know.
Yeah, someone
That's
you know.
just yeah.
Not somebody I know, so I can know an asshole and then make them go into
Do they go
debt.
into just as much debt as I'm spending?
Exactly. Yeah, if you spend $10,000, that's $10,000 they own to, I don't know, the government or God. I don't know.
It's like you they take you to court and they're like, they put me into debt. It's like, how'd they do that? They spent their fucking money.
Sir, you're stupid. Go away. Shoo.
Doctor
Man,
Doctor Phil. All right, what is it now, crazy guy?
that'd be a cool power though. Like just to be, none of your friends would ever be enemies with you because of what you could do.
Well, you
You
know
hit,
what? I'm gonna go to your house tomorrow, and then I'm gonna leave as soon as I see you, and I'm gonna go buy a Lamborghini.
nobody's ever going shopping with you again.
Oh, can I just
Oh,
look at a picture and just know? Can I look at a picture?
oh, I didn't. That
Dang, that's powerful.
that's
This is a superpower. It's like it's not even like hurting you that much. It's just hurting everybody around you extremely bad.
Like, I could just be like, oh, I want to spend this amount of money. Let me look up a picture of, I don't know,
I,
Hitler
this is
or
the
Donald
scenario
Trump
I would
or
see. I would spend all of it on Amazon and go into a bunker, right? I'd
Jeff
go into like
Bezos.
I would like shelter myself off until all the money's gone, or at least most of it. And then I'd step out for the first time. I wouldn't even talk to anyone until it's all gone, right? And then I found out that whoever the last person I saw before I went to the bunker just took on $1 million of debt, and I would feel so bad.
they get everything they own, like take it away.
It's like, hey Caleb, how you doing? I am homeless. The government owns my ass.
Every day I work for 12 hours just to gain nothing.
I have to sell my body, which is normally illegal, but I'm in so much debt that the government has made it legal just for me.
I would just.
The government's hitman too.
Oh, I have a good one. Now it's back to me. I would take it, by the way. That's a superpower.
That is a superpower. I would definitely totes take that.
I probably wouldn't. I
Dang.
can't imagine myself doing that.
Okay, $1 million a butt. For the next year, you have a CIA hitman, the equivalent of John Wick, hunting you down. They don't know where you are necessarily, but they are hunting you actively for a full year. But, you can kill him.
You can kill him.
If you
Okay.
kill him, your money doubles.
Yeah, I'd take that. I like them
Uh,
odds.
Wait, so this guy he's really trained and stuff?
He's the John Wick.
Oh, so it is John Wick.
It is John Wick. It's not even
Then you should have
Keanu
just
Reeves
said
necessarily.
that.
It's as if his persona has come to life and is a separate being from Keanu Reeves.
Oh man. Okay, since since it's John Wick, I don't know.
I
That man
don't.
killed a man with a pencil, man. This fucker knows how to kill people.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not taking the money. No, I don't want to be John Wick's bitch before he kills me.
Yeah, I don't think I'd take that either, to be honest. John Wick's
Yeah,
a scary dude.
that's like saying, yeah, you can get this, but you gotta kill the boogeyman. Or yeah, I was about to say, or Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Gotta kill the boogeyman.
Baba Yaga.
Dude, this guy's a scary person. If this man is known as the boogeyman in Russia, the people that are unscarable.
Okay.
What
Mine
do
was
you
kind of
have?
bad because it was pretty clear no one was going to take that. So I have an alternative one. Completely different. $1 million. But Queen is back together. The band Queen.
It is back together.
They're all alive. They're all
Oh,
alive.
bring back Freddie Mercury.
But
We're talking about Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury is now a backup singer. And you are the lead singer. And you have to explain to the entire audience every time why the now resurrected Freddie Mercury is not singing for them, but you.
So it's either I take $1 million or and Freddie Mercury doesn't come back to life.
The
Or
greatest singer of all time.
I take the $1 million and basically be a total jerk to this like one of the best singers in the world.
The best part about this is Freddie Mercury doesn't even know why you're singing for him. He's just told by everyone that he has to. Like his manager's like, yeah, you got to do this. It's kind of if you don't, you're gonna die.
He's the only one. Does the band understand?
No, everybody hates you.
So I'm just an asshole.
You're
You're
just
going up there singing the songs horribly, and they're just booing you off stage.
At this point, I'm an asshole with $1 million.
yeah.
You just go up there, Mama. Freddie Mercury's just in the back. He's
This guy's an asshole. I
No.
won't take that. No, I can't do that.
I would rather just let him rest in peace.
Let the man rest.
The man died with some dignity.
Let's not bring him back.
Oh,
All right, I have something on the similar
topic.
Similar kind of thing. Okay, you get $1 million.
Okay.
But you must do all of Chris Farley's roles, and he is also resurrected.
I'll take
Who's
it.
Chris Farley?
I'll take it.
Oh, the Adam Sandler's friend.
Yes, and by the way, he is there.
Chris Farley's there?
Or,
Yes,
like,
he's
in the
alive.
movie?
He's a resurrected, and you are to play his part, and he got second casted. I'm going with the same kind of concept here. You have to act like him. You have to do his whole shtick in front of him.
Jesus.
Is he like angry at you because you're taking like all of his?
Yes, he has to play second fiddle to you now,
Oh,
and he has to do it like you're now filming Grown Ups 3, and you gotta he's your stunt double.
Adam Sandler's just constantly calling you an asshole.
It's like
oh no!
my friend's alive, you fucking prick.
This is my movie. Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry. I don't know. You're an asshole.
Oh goodness, yeah, I probably wouldn't do that.
Fuck no.
I'll do it.
No way in hell.
I'll do it.
I ain't getting bench pressed into someone's knee from this cast of Grown Ups 2.
You
Ain't
don't want to
happening.
go.
I don't want to go hand to hand, toe to toe with Kevin James.
No, dude. It's not Kevin James you have to worry about. It's the it's the Catholic man who just got resurrected.
You right. Oh, Caleb, you muted, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not taking that. No way. Caleb,
I'll take it.
it is your turn.
All right. So, $1 million, but
But
until you spend it all, you can't speak English.
Oh.
damn,
You,
can I invest it? Does that count?
no, you have to spend it all.
Dang it! All has to be gone.
Oh, it has to be gone.
What do I just speak in random languages, or is it one I get to choose?
You know what? Every 10,000 that you spend, you'll change a language.
Great.
You write in that language. You cannot write in English.
I spent $1 million
Damn.
on Spanish classes or any language classes. Oh my god! Imagine you spending your 10,000. You go in speaking Spanish. The bank clerk is like, or the clerk speaking Spanish back to you, which is always nice. And you spend that 10,000th dollar, and you suddenly switch to French, and they're like, "What?"
You spend another 10,000, you go to
Ooh.
Japanese
Or,
nani.
or what if,
Nani?
alternatively, what if it's just every 10,000? Because there's so many languages, every $10,000 you just switch languages, and you end up switching back to English mid purchase, and someone's just like, "You asshole! You made me get my Spanish speaking manager for you."
What if, okay, you don't know when it's going to change language, so there's a chance that when you spend your last dollar, it won't switch you back to English.
Oh my god,
Oh
you're
no,
stuck.
I'm not taking that. No.
That's funny, dude. Because there's so many
I
languages
mean,
out there.
some people you could just you'd relearn English, I guess.
Oh, can you relearn English?
I mean, yes, it's just everything that you know in English gets transverted into a new language. So you have to relearn English all over again.
Ah, sprekens the Dutch, ja?
You know, I think I'd take that. I think it'd be cool to speak different languages.
Yeah, but forever, like it's stuck there.
Man, I already struggle with English now.
Dude, same.
I'm not taking that. No, I'm not taking that bet.
No, I
That's
value speaking.
that's a big gambit right there.
Oof.
All right, I guess that leaves it to me. Oh, I didn't think about mine at all, dude. I'm like going in completely unsure what I was gonna come up with. Okay, $1 million, but one time in your lifetime, There's gonna come a time, just completely random. You're gonna come across the Thor's hammer, and you're gonna be
Okay.
tasked with picking that fucker up. And if you can't do it, the world is going to explode.
I'll do it.
Do I have like the tools, whatever I need to pick this thing up?
You have the knowledge that one day you are going to have to pick this thing up, and you have an unknown amount of time to prepare for this moment. That is what you have.
So you basically, between then when you get the $1 million and when the time comes, you have to become worthy to pick up that hammer.
What if you take the $1 million and you turn around and there's just this hammer?
Hammer
Right.
falls from the sky right behind you.
Like,
Oh!
Damn, I didn't expect it this fast.
you throw $1 million at it, like,
let me lift you. Am I worthy now?
I just
And the
threw this
hammer just
money
like,
away.
yes.
oh,
So
goodness.
so I just okay. So I'm given $1 million. I give it away, and so I just paid for Thor's hammer.
Oh my god. Dude, it's better than the world exploding because there's no way you're picking up that hammer. You only get one try, too.
So do I get to keep it for the rest of my life?
The hammer or the $1 million?
The hammer.
Sure. Why not?
So do I just become Thor?
No, you just get to keep it.
Do I get the Thor's powers?
No.
Then no, I'm not picking up the stupid ass hammer.
It's not. This isn't. This isn't Thor's picking up Thor's hammer, but this is $1 million. But you're not picking if you're gonna pick up Thor's hammer. Chances are you're not picking up Thor's freaking hammer. Question is, are you gonna live a life of luxury until the day comes where you have to try to pick up Thor's hammer?
You're sitting in your mansion and it comes to the roof.
It's like,
McMansion. I'm theming my mansion after McDonald's.
dude, what the heck? Can you imagine? You're just sitting there in your chair with like dim lights, a suit, a cat around your arm. The hammer comes behind you as you're rocking in your chair. Like, I've waited for this day many a year.
Mr. Mjolnir.
I knew the
I've
day
been
would
expecting
be here to
you.
me. Mr. Gadget.
No, I'm not taking that.
Next time, Mjolnir.
You you pay Chris Hemsworth to stay alive just so he can try to pick it up because he's the closest thing we have.
At that point, what I would do is I would pay Chris Hemsworth to be and dress up like Thor, but not the Thor everybody likes. I want the super out of shape Thor.
You probably have to pay him all your $1 million to do this for you. That's the sad part. You'd have to spend so much money just to be ready for this. It doesn't matter. There's
You get
You
nothing
must
out of it.
You must change your name
oh yeah. And I'm
to
not talking about
Thor.
yes. I am legally Thor. You will bow to me, Hammer.
I want you to also get really out of shape too.
I can't I can't imagine. It can't be any of that Steve Rogers picking it up 1-inch bullcrap. You have to pick that thing clear over your head.
Oh man.
I'm not taking that. Nope.
Yeah, I'm not taking that.
I'll take it.
It's not worth it,
It's
man.
a risk I'm willing to take.
The world just explodes the moment you fail.
Darn it!
Alright, I got a good one.
Okay.
Okay. You get $1 million, but for 1 week you must live in the world of Marvel zombies.
Ooh.
Oh God! If I die in there, I don't get brought back to this world.
No, you're stuck there.
No, I'm not doing that. Not with
No,
no.
dude, that crap
But
is
I
crazy.
will say this. Magneto is alive during this.
Yeah, and Marvel
Well-
zombies.
Well, Magneto is very powerful.
Cool. You know, in Marvel Zombies, they literally ate Galactus.
That is very true, though. That is very true.
Not to
Yeah.
mention all the other Avengers that are just as, if not more powerful.
I'm not gonna live in a world where there's like a zombie Hulk and a zombie Galactus. How about no?
All right. I still wouldn't take that either.
Nope, nope, no way. Any other zombie world? Sure, I got this 1 week. But Marvel zombies? Now, does it like? Are you teleported into a world like this? Like, is everyone around you teleported in it too? Or is it just kind of a you thing, and then you're kind of surrounded by strangers that aren't aware of the situation?
It's just you,
Okay.
and you're teleported a couple days before it all hits. So you have about 5 days to really last, but you're still in that universe for a week.
Jesus Christ.
You
I
know
would
what's coming. You know what's coming. Everybody else doesn't know what's about to hit, but you know what's about to happen.
I would just like try to tell as many Avengers as I can, like, hey, you guys gotta run, dude. You're gonna kill a lot of people if you don't.
You're about to kill a lot of people.
They put me into custody. I'm like, well, this isn't where I wanted to be in this situation.
I'm flubbernucked.
I'm not taking that. No. Uh-uh.
Yeah, I still probably wouldn't take that.
Caleb,
$1
it
million
is.
to face down Zombie Hulk.
No.
All right. So I guess this one isn't too horrible,
Okay.
but $1 million, but it's all in pennies. You can't go to the bank. It is all in pennies. You have to spend it in its penny form. Like you have to have the pennies on you. If you're curious, I found an actual picture of what 1,000,000 pennies looks like, or $1 million worth of pennies.
Fuck, that'd be so hard. That'd be so hard to do. I don't know if I could walk in and buy anything with pennies, let alone anything above like $1,000.
You bring in like
Can
10 wheelbarrows to buy a car just filled with pennies.
can I okay, so I can put this all in a room. Can I have it okay, so when I have it given to me, can I have it like put in like a room?
Yeah.
The penny room.
Alright. Can I have a machine that counts out in dollar form how much the pennies are worth?
Yes, but you gotta buy the machine with pennies.
Ah,
But would it be a worthy, how much is one of those money counting machines worth?
I would pay someone to go and do the spending for me.
in
Because I'd be
pennies.
so much of a wuss, I couldn't do that, dude.
I mean, you could obviously buy stuff using duffel bags. What's in the duffel bag? About
Pennies.
$100 worth of pennies.
And you're gonna help me count them, sir.
You can either take my word for it or you could count this shit out.
So it looks
It's your
like
call.
a good coin counting machine costs from anywhere from $100 to $200.
That ain't too
But
bad.
you'd still have
Not
to
bad.
wrap the pennies individually. Like you
Oh my!
seen the
um,
coin wraps before?
I
Is
can't
it, is
imagine
it
wrapping
is
that
it
because each one's
standard?
like 50 cents. 50 cents, dude. You'd have to wrap. Um,
There's gotta be a machine that can do that for me.
Well, it looks like some of these actually will put them into the
that
little
would be
things, but
yeah,
it's,
that would be about 200,000. Uh, exactly 200,000 wrapped things pennies, which is better than 1 million pennies in my opinion.
Yeah, that's not bad. Just be like, and that's a cool kind of concept. Like, oh yeah, I don't have dollars, but I have these little roll ups of that. Like, each one of these
Yeah,
roll ups is like
hand
a
up.
dollar.
Yeah, until you buy something for $10 and have to hand them over 20 of those things.
That's cool. I don't care. That's after I hand them off, it's not my problem anymore.
well, I don't have to deal with that.
I'll take that deal. I'll take it.
I'll I'll take it. I'll actually take this one. It's still a
Honestly,
million.
yeah, I wouldn't find it too bad. But yeah,
I'd
that
find
picture I
ways.
sent, it's an actual thing they did in like New York, I think. Where that big area is just filled with $1 million worth of pennies.
$1 million. $1 million, but for the rest of your life, you have to drive around with about 20 pounds of cocaine in the back of your car, just sitting out. You can cover it, but you
What?
can't hide it.
Like, can I put it on the floor of my car?
Sure, it has to be like, it can't be hidden away, right? Can't be like in your tire or something.
Can I put stuff over it to make it look like
Yeah,
it's normal?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, kind of.
Do you want to know what 20 pounds of cocaine looks like? Let's get a visual representation so we
Oh
know.
dear God, you're gonna Google this, and now you're gonna be on a CIA watch list.
No, dude. 28. We're this is apparently about 20 pounds of cocaine. So, and you can see there's a tire there, and that is a trunk, so you can kind of tell how much you're gonna be working with there.
I can make it look like a sun visor.
Really
You know
thick
how I
sun
do it?
visor.
You know who people don't ever get pulled over?
Who's that?
Delivery drivers. I'm talking Pizza Hut. I'm talking USP. I would drive one of
UPS.
those things around for life.
You
Because
know,
what cop is gonna like open the back of your mail truck and go, "You got any cocaine in here?"
Looking for the good stuff.
well, I would
Okay.
do something along those lines, but I would drive like
If it's
a
found
church
out,
van.
Oh my god, that's smart.
perfect.
You become a
If
pastor.
if you got caught with it, can you use the cocaine for bargaining?
What?
Now listen, this may seem a little weird. I'll give you the cocaine if you let me go.
And if you take the cocaine out, like if you take out 5 pounds of it, it doubles into 10 pounds, and
Oh.
just kind of teleports back.
So okay, okay, all right, all right. So the cocaine is self-replenishing, right?
Correct.
Oh.
It replenishes itself. Can I become a drug lord and hide my
Exactly.
car away?
You get $1 million and you have infinite drugs to sell.
Yes.
I don't see the con here.
Would that like drive the demand of cocaine down
And
exponentially?
here's the thing is that all you said is I own that car. I own that car and I have a friend register a new car in another name. It's not technically my car.
You put half the cocaine in that car, and you just start it's like a business. Every time you take out from either car, it just multiplies.
Exactly. I'll take this deal.
It's like an easy bake oven, but for cocaine.
Easy bake oven drug edition.
Easy baked.
my
Easy baked, yeah.
my little cocaine dump.
Oh
An
god.
officer pulls you over, and they're like, "Is that cocaine in your truck?" It is, but watch this. I'm gonna take the cocaine out,
I'm
and
gonna
it's
do a magic trick.
You just see the cop, he's just staring there looking at it like, oh dang, that's pretty cool. Have a nice day.
I would just okay. Here's the thing: is that I can, honest to God, make a deal. I said, okay, listen here. I'll do a magic trick, and if I can make more cocaine appear, you let me go. Like magic.
I bet I can make this cocaine double, and if I can't, you have to let me go. And if not,
You can arrest
then
me.
I won't even lawyer up. It's like, huh? A
I like to
drug
see.
bust without a lawyer? Okay.
You tell the officer, you can arrest me now, but I promise you, every time you try to take the cocaine out of that trunk, it'll be more of an issue for you.
Would you get charged if they tried to take the cocaine out for examination and it just doubled? Would you be charged with more more felonies because there's more cocaine?
You're going to jail for life because you have infinite cocaine.
I'd have my car shipped overseas with me. I'd be like the magic, the magic school bus, but it's the magic Coke bus.
The magic crack car.
I'll
What
take
if you
it.
just own the car? What if you just own the car and just walk? I'm taking that. I'm taking this deal. There's like so many ways you could get around the obviously bad about it.
Yeah,
That's a good. You could make a ton more money if you went that way too.
nice. All right, I got a good one. I think I got a good one.
Okay.
All right. This is about automobiles too.
All right.
Every car you touch with your skin, every vehicle you touch with your skin will
What a
become a
weird way to.
transformer.
Wait, the
And it's
car or
always
you?
the car or the vehicle, whatever you
Can I touch
touch.
it with like a glove?
You get $1 million, but if you touch any vehicle with your skin, you have a 50% chance of it being turned into a transformer that's a Autobot or a Decepticon.
But can I
Oh,
touch it with a glove? You keep saying
Yes.
skin. Okay. Okay.
Yes. But I'm saying like any skin, like
Any
oops, your
skin.
pants fell down a little, and like
It's just your pants fell off.
you're inside your car and your skin touches the seat. Oops, you got a transformer by accident.
90-degree day and your air conditioner isn't working. You're gonna suffer with those gloves and long sleeve shirts on.
Sir, why do you look like a drug dealer? Sir, every
That'd be
time
an awesome way to get out of an arrest, like of the cocaine thing. You just take off your gloves slowly. They're like, "Sir, what are you doing?" And you just touch your car. It doesn't work. You touch it again until it works, and your car just transforms.
Go, Bumblebee! You just keep smacking your car until it works.
Can you? I never watched Transformers. What happens if you're inside the car when it transforms? Do you just like die?
I always thought they kind of crushed people.
Yeah.
It's like, ah!
You hear
You see blood just coming out of the wheels.
oozing out of the chest plate. Optimus Prime. Oops, I forgot to take him out.
I thought you were gonna start going, oops, I did it again!
And this happens with any vehicle.
You become a valet, and they're like, "Sir, you can't wear gloves in this position. Please." You don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't have gloves in this position.
I'm gonna do it. Sir, get this madman out of here. I'll touch your car.
Is that a threat? You have no idea.
I'll do it. I'll do it. We don't know what's gonna happen afterwards.
You get arrested, the cops are like, put your hand on the car. No, sir, I promise you don't want me to do that, please.
I like that you could turn any vehicle into it. You could turn a Segway into a Transformer.
You can turn one of those plastic cars at Walmart and you get for your kid. You just,
Oh, you're just going around. You're walking with your wife and kid, and they're like, "It's like, honey, can you push this cart for a minute? I gotta go pick up this. I gotta go use the bathroom." It's like, "Sure, hon." And you just see the little cart just transform, and you hear screams like, "What have I done?"
Yeah,
oh,
okay,
God!
that does work. That does work. Any pushable
Anything with
vehicles.
wheels.
My tricycle turned into a Decepticon!
Man, that Amish buggy really gets really angry when I
My
touch
skateboard is now a skatebot.
my skateboard's an asshole now.
Oh, goodness.
I would. I I would take it.
I would
take
take it too. I think it's
I'd
cool.
take it.
I would just
That
be
would
so
be
afraid of like
so
my
fun.
back, like my shirt kind of like coming up a little bit, and then my back touching the car.
That's when you just wear shirts that are way too big for you.
Why do you only wear baggy clothes? You have no idea.
I'm saving you.
This is why. Then he touches the top of his car.
Reap this. Reap the consequences. Autobot destroy.
I would eventually just get bored and walk around like a car dealership, just touching every car.
Oh, that's a nice model. Oops, turned it into a Decepticon.
You're
Oh,
ruining my business.
If I started
Look at that.
slapping wheels on stuff, would it technically classify as becoming a transformer?
you know what? Sure, in this universe, you can do that.
You go
You
to
can
a
glue
porta
tiny
potty.
wheels to it.
You go to a porta potty and you just slap wheels on it. Live!
And it comes to life. It's made of tank of squirting poo water on people.
Oh.
Have you guys? have
John
you guys seen
Laporta.
this meme, this car dealership meme?
Oh. Slaps car.
Slaps
Now it's a
car.
Decepticon.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, goodness.
I love that power. You can walk in. You can walk inside the dealership. You know where they have those cars inside.
Yeah. Oh my
Start
god.
slapping them.
Question: what happens if you touch somebody that has Heelys on? Their body turns inside out as they transform.
What's happening?
Oh God!
Oh, oh.
Oh my god. You know the dogs that like have they're amputated and they have like wheels for legs.
Oh no!
you people permanently bound to wheelchairs.
Oh.
What's your Autobot name? Robo bitch.
Oh.
I'm gonna take that. Yep, final answer.
I'd take that. Buy that. I would honestly God buy that power.
Wheelchair man turned into Optimus Prime.
Cripplebot 5000.
He's still crippled.
He's still in a wheelchair, yeah.
I can't escape it even after death. All right.
I would
Kill
take it.
me.
Yes. Yes. Okay,
Alright.
Caleb, your turn. We've lingered on that one a lot. I'm listening to.
I swear, Alex, the first time you showed me that, like, have you ever listened to this? I'm like, no.
It's a
Hasn't hit
slapper.
yet. I'm waiting for it to hit.
It's a slapper.
He's repeating it. He's.
I swear the dubstep part, it just goes into like some generic dubstep. It doesn't even like. They don't even try to integrate any part of the song into the dubstep. They just cut and paste it in.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
A 200% volume?
Yeah, I'll never listen to music again, but when I do, you bet I'm gonna be hearing that. It's gonna be funny. That's funny.
All right,
Your
I can tell you
ringtone
how
goes
we
off
can
in the
make this
morning.
better. Anytime you put music on at any party, no matter what they put on, it's always gonna play it because you're there.
If you're like in a mile radius of anybody listening to music, that's all they hear on repeat. They skip the song, it's the same song next.
Can't ever go to a funeral
We
again.
don't give up.
That also includes live performances. Like, no matter what they try to play, all that will come out of their instrument is the song.
And everybody
open-
knows it's because it's you.
God, yeah, you walk into a church though.
You get married, dude. It's like you don't have hon, do you have music at our wedding? No.
Man, that Elton John concert really sucked.
You go to it. Is Tom Jones still alive? The guy who made it? Let's see. Tom Jones.
Did
He
he
is.
make It's Not Unusual too?
Yeah, I think so. He is still alive. You go to a concert by him, and that's all he can play, and he's even confused.
It's like, man, my music really took a turn.
Oh my god.
Would you take it? I would not.
I would take it.
not take it. I love music too much.
I love music a lot, but it'd be so funny.
Because
For the meme.
for the meme, and that would also include any games you play. The soundtrack also switches.
You're in the middle of a scary game, and when the scary music comes on, because the guy's chasing after you, it's just, what's up, pussycat dubstep?
You with your pussycat.
He's coming
I
at you,
would-
but it's all scary. What's up, pussycat?
I would definitely not take that.
I would take it.
Yeah, I
Oh
wouldn't.
man.
$1 million, but once per every conversation you have with a person for the rest of your life, you have to at some point end the conversation. Doesn't have to be every sentence, just sometime in the conversation. You have to call them gay.
I'll take it.
Just walk up to a job interview. You have a great interview, but you know you have to throw it in at some point. And so as you're shaking your hand and it says, it's like, you're gay. It's like, what?
I would-
You already hired me.
You're gay.
I would play it off as the old definition of gay. That's just like happy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because like no one really like gay is such a terrible insult because gay used to have the meaning of happy.
Right.
So like I mean I wish they kind of still use that. So if I would take that just on the fact that you can use the old definition.
Okay. Let me come up with a new one. Because you're right. That's a plot hole. There's a bit of hole in that scenario in which can be easily looped. $1 million, but dude, I am drawing the biggest fucking blank of my life, and I'm not sure why. $1 million, but Donald Trump is narrating your life.
You know what?
Oh no.
I would take that. I would so take that.
I
As
think
long
I'd
as
take
I
that too.
As long as I don't have to talk to him and he's not running for president or anything, I'm okay with this.
You just a disembodied voice in this guy. He's taking a big poop. It's a very nice
I was
poop, a
about to
great poop.
say that. It's huge.
It's a huge poop.
His
I was
poops
about to say that
are
exact
quite
joke.
great. Oh, he's getting some cheese. How wonderful.
It's a pretty spicy cheese, some really
And
great cheese. I love it.
That's some
Everyone
Gouda.
can hear it.
He walks into the party. Everybody's like, "What the heck was that?" Everyone's
To
quizzical.
everybody, unbeknownst to everyone else, Johnny actually has a huge crush on Rebecca. As you can see now, he has a huge erection.
Oh, ruining your life.
As you can see, he is haggling with the car company because he does not have the money. What?
Hope
No,
you have
I have the money. I have the money. What? No, he definitely doesn't have the money. He has $5 in his pocket. He's gonna go buy a Big Mac.
Hey, how'd you know that?
Oh goodness.
You're just
Johnny is
driving
trying to sleep.
You're just driving your car. You get pulled over for speeding. It's like, what'd I do, officer? It's like, oh, you're just going 5 miles over the limit. Little does the officer know that this man has 20 pounds of cocaine stashed away in his trunk.
He
Is that
duplicates.
It
He
duplicates.
keeps replicating every time he takes it out.
I don't know if I'd take that.
Little does he know, this man is a drug lord.
He also the narrator also kind of has a life of his own though, and so like you go into a movie and he's like starts spoiling it to everybody because he's seen it.
This is my favorite part. Everyone dies right here. I love it. Great.
Don't look at me. That guy told me to do it. That guy right there. Yep, row F, seat 5. That's him. He's the one
He's a
that told you Han Solo
communist.
died.
He's a communist. Guys, get him. He's retarded.
He just starts sabotaging your life. He's not even narrating it anymore. He's just trying to break it apart.
Oh, he got. Oh yeah, look at this crush. Little does he know, he's checking out the butt of the chick down the way. Shut up!
It's like
The
at a
girl's
wedding.
like, "Don't worry, so was I." And then Christopher Walken, who's narrating her life, is like, she was."
And Christopher Walken, they start fighting.
Everybody has their
Uh,
own celebrity narrating their life.
she was doing it. She was really looking at it.
She was.
Hey, Chris, get your own building. Oh, it's one of you people again. Oh, when was the last time I told you? You can go to hell.
I would want Owen Wilson. It's like, wow, that's a humongous shit he's taking. Wow.
Wow, would you look at that stump?
I wouldn't take it. No, I couldn't do that.
I would take it. I would take it for sure if it was Donald Trump, and even more for sure if I got to pick the celebrity.
Oh yeah, if I got to pick the celebrity, I'd take it. But yeah, I think I'd do it for Donald Trump. I thought it'd be fun.
I'd do it for that. Okay, yeah, I would. All right, just because you can do some really funny stuff with it. I'm pretty sure you could even make more money besides the $1 million.
Yeah, that's a party trick right there. Disembodied voice. You might also get put into like some kind of ward though for it.
Nice.
Crazy man. All right,
Oh,
Alex, your go.
all right.
I say we do your last two, and then we'll do one more round each.
My last two, and then one more.
So you're
round
on
each.
yours. So do yours. Caleb will do his, and then we'll do one more round.
All right. You can go to any place in the world anytime you want. Anytime you want to go somewhere, you can just go there anytime.
Okay.
But you would have to spend 2 hours in its darkest point in history.
Oh,
So everywhere you go for the rest of your life, you have to spend, like when you travel, you have to spend the first 2 hours in like pitch black in this area.
or
No,
you
like-
mean like if you were to go to like Japan, you'd have to live through like
Oh, like their
Hiroshima
darkest
for 2
time.
hours or something?
Yeah, like its darkest point of
Holy
history.
Crap, dude, that's intense.
Like if you were to go to D-Day Beach, like Omaha Beach or Normandy, and you're like, oh, I wanted to see the beautiful beach and see this, you would have to live through D-Day every time you go there.
Oh, every time you go there, not just like once and then it's done. Oh my goodness.
You go to like a country expecting like, oh, nothing bad has ever happened in New Zealand, and you find out that there was a genocide there. Oh,
Goodness, man.
You
That
will
is
have the
intense.
things. You will have the things on you. Whatever you had and you were carrying will be there with you.
Oh, so
And
if
then
I,
when you're
packing,
and then when you're done, you're teleported right back to where you were. It's like time never stopped. Like you're right back where you were.
so what you're
Wait,
saying is I could go to England, get the bubonic plague, go back to regular time after 2 hours, and cause the next pandemic.
Exactly. So that means you would have to choose wisely where you go.
never go to England. That's for fucking sure.
Never go to Austria, Auschwitz.
Oh,
that would not go over well.
You just gotta make it 2 hours in Auschwitz.
you know,
What if it was the 2 darkest hours of Auschwitz? then ooh.
I think that'd actually be kind of interesting.
You'd be like, I would take a camera and film it. It's like,
Exactly. Film everything in 60 frames, 1080p. It's
This
4K
is
quality.
This is
modern
me
show.
taking a high five with Hitler right before he killed himself. This is me. I
If
was
you-
with Neville Chamberlain before he died.
If you visit the country twice, do you have to do it again, or is it kind of like a one and done?
Yeah, you do it again.
Fuck.
You relive what just happened to you.
Question: would it be before the bad thing has happened or during? Like,
During.
Just
Okay.
hardcore worst part
well.
of it.
Yeah, we could do before it was happening.
Never go to Japan, dude. You're just not living through that.
So you're telling me I could stop 9/11?
Does it have
Ar-
like does it have
alright.
like adverse effects on the future? Or is
Okay,
it just kind of
so all right, we're gonna elevate this a little higher. You can also change what happens.
oh my god, that's a
So
lot
you
of
must
power.
be careful on what you do and how you do it. You
Oh
can
my-
either sit there and watch what happens, or you can kind of like, oh yeah, I want to do something about that. It
But
will change your current future.
but then if you go back, like how does that work? So if you go back and stop JFK from being assassinated, you go back and then you assassinate JFK, like what is happening there?
Whatever happens can either make it the darkest moment, or it can change what its
What the
darkest
darkest
moment will
moment is.
be.
Okay. So I can go back, assassinate JFK myself, and then nobody has a record of who assassinated JFK, and then his actual assassin runs free.
Oh my god.
Or maybe that's what already has happened.
There's a
Except they caught the guy that they think is the assassin, but it was actually you.
they have a book. Stephen King has a book about all about a guy who gets to go back to whenever JFK was assassinated, like so many days before, and he has to he's like in an endless loop. I think it's Stephen King at least, but he's like in an endless loop of trying to save JFK from being assassinated, like prevent it from happening, and he can't stop the loop until he stops it from happening.
I could
I
actually
think
read
it's.
that. That sounds interesting.
I don't remember if
It
it's
does
Stephen
sound
King. I don't
interesting.
remember if it's JFK that needs to be saved. It's some sort of bad thing in history that he has to prevent, and it's pretty an interesting concept. But I think I would. I don't think I could take this one. I don't. This one, that's a toughie. That's a toughie.
It's hard
That's
to
like
say. Hmm.
there's
I
a,
would
like
hate
there's a lot of
that.
stuff that happens. You go anywhere and you have to deal with the fact that the dinosaurs were blown up by a meteor.
The worst thing to happen, yeah.
It's like this wasn't on the. This wasn't. My M16 does nothing for me here.
Time to burn some sunscreen.
You're shooting the dinosaurs, just like, well, I might as well take a couple and let them be rather
I'm
be
gonna be the
shot.
I'm the first person in history ever to be able to shoot a dinosaur in the face.
Oh, so
People,
the darkest moment here was when the dinosaurs were time to take my M60 and take down a Rex.
they look at the bones of the dinosaur in the future, like, is
They
that
found-
M16 bullets?
Somebody carved into this dino. You are bad.
Gay. Oh, that's the ultimate way to call someone a mean name. Just be like, you are gay.
Does that dinosaur bone say your mom gay?
It should say carved in, haha, you're extinct.
Haha, you die by meteor.
What? Can't stand getting shot?
Haha, you got short arms.
I would take it. No, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. No.
Oh
No.
no. What you can fight for in like the First World War? No, and get to meet Kaiser the Wilhelm II
I don't want
with
to.
two non-functioning arms.
Sounds
know-
like a streamlined PTSD.
You know, I would take it, but before I went there, I would pick a specific place I wanted to go that would be out of range of all the stuff happening, but still in a spot where I could witness it all, and I'd bring the proper gear and everything with me.
That's a good idea. I like it.
World War
All
II
right.
colorized.
All right. I'm not taking it.
I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
Caleb?
All right, so you get $1 million, but you know the exact second day, like month, year when you die.
Do you know how you die? Or just when?
Can you prevent it?
You just know when.
No, you're
You-
gonna die regardless.
It's just you gotta. Man, it's just. I don't know if I could live with that knowledge.
I don't. I know I couldn't. I'm gonna
I would
have to
take
say
the $1 million.
no.
Turns out I'm dying tomorrow.
Exactly, man. You get it, and it's like, you will die tomorrow at 7 in the morning, and you're like, that's impossible. I'm at the prime of my life. You wake up and you choke on an orange slice.
Oreo got your throat.
Just gotta make it past 7 a.m. What happens if you make it past the time? Like, what if you like cheat death somehow?
Then you are free from the curse. You will die whenever, and you won't know.
So
Not
I know
knowing when you
what.
die is also somewhat of a curse in of itself, though.
So
I'd
if you
rather.
can make it past the moment that is given, the time that is given to you when you'll die, then you pretty much it's just a normal life after that, I guess.
Plus $1 million.
You just don't know when you'll die. It's just
You only get told once though. You forget. It's like shit.
oh, what was that time he said? I was just looking at the suitcase filled with money.
I was looking up the money.
You like take all these precautions. You're just sitting like in a white room. You have like nothing that could possibly kill you in there. You make sure you're in perfect health,
We're
and then
talking.
but you have like a you hear from outside your room. So how about that nuke that's dropping in 5 minutes?
I will survive. Running down the basement. I will survive. We talking untaxed bills?
According to Indiana Jones, I could just get in the fridge and live.
You're getting in the fridge, flipping everybody off.
You're all gonna die. Me and my cheese are gonna live.
I think nuclear warfare is what scares me the most out of like anything.
Dude,
Like
same.
zombies, I can do that. Invasion from the Russians, I can do that. The moment you launch a nuke at me, what can I do against that though?
Can't. You just gotta hold on to your butt.
You
Pray
better
and
start digging a pretty deep hole.
Pray. To be like,
meet the nuke ass first.
I'm gonna boot the nuke.
even pastors are like, normally I say pray for this, but I think we're pretty fucked.
Everyone get into the church bus. We're getting out of here.
I knew that they were launching a nuke at that point. Like, I would wish that I was like, if they're like, okay, we know it's gonna be right where you are. Oh, like at this location, like at this time, there's no way you can save it. I kind of wished I was like, the scene where the guy's riding the nuke with the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that.
Ooh.
I'll take it though, knowing your exact death. I think
I
I can
can't.
take that information.
I can't.
Because think
No.
about it this way: you get $1 million to live every second before your death a little bit better. You're just and you're also kind of aware when it's gonna happen, so you could just go out and fuck all, just screw everything.
But it's just like that thought of like, okay, instead of,
What if it were to be that every dollar you spend, I won't say every dollar. Every $100 you spend is a day closer to death.
Oh,
So,
so
yeah,
when you
I would.
spend your last dollar, you're dead.
No, it just gets you a day closer. I mean, you could
Oh,
live.
okay. So it's like, oh,
I
okay.
mean, if you think about it, you could spend $365,000, and that just takes a year off your life. So theoretically, if you spent all of that, it'd only be about like 2.5 years or so. You
Yeah,
take
that's not
off your
that
life.
Still,
bad. If you, that's actually well, ooh.
that's still way too much time.
Did I do
That's
math right, or would it be $36,500?
I think that one.
yeah. I would
Oh
not
yeah,
take that
you'd probably
deal.
die. Yeah, I don't think I'd take it. Either way, I
You-
can't live with that knowledge.
yeah, no, I won't take it then. I'm not taking that.
I'd freak out every day up until then. I'm like, oh god, the whole day I spent sleeping. I only
Would you,
have this long left.
would you take it, Alex?
No,
Okay.
I
Mm,
couldn't do that.
$1 million, but think of some good ones, by the way. This last one, $1 million, but every decision you make in your life, how well it turns out, is determined by a D&D dice roll.
Oh fuck.
Wait, you repeat that again?
So every decision you make in life is determined, like how well it works out, is determined by a D&D dice roll. So rolling a D20.
Dude, I gotta
I
make.
want to hug my grandma. Roll a 1d20. I rolled a nat 1. I stumble and fall.
Grandma is dead.
I go to give her a hug and hug too hard and break her neck or spine. I meant.
You're getting arrested. Roll a 1d20.
Not one. I'd go to the electric chair.
I simply sped.
Buy a lottery ticket. Roll a 1d20. Got a nat 20. I won the jackpot.
It's like double my money.
You gotta make toast. You roll a 1, and somehow you like slip with the butter knife in your hand, and it falls into the toaster while you're holding it.
those odds are terrible.
It could be something really mundane too, like you're just swimming and then you roll a 1 and then you just start drowning. You're perfectly competent to swim normally, but you just roll a 1 and you're
The
dead.
water
pool's
is
only-
1 foot deep.
Yeah, it's just like.
The water turns to lava.
The water is now acid. What the fuck?
You're at a
Oh,
wedding.
man.
Imagine your wedding. You have to roll a 1d20 to see if you actually get married.
I roll a nat 1.
Roll a
And
1
my
and
wife was cheating with my brother.
oh,
She runs away.
Any objections? Let's see about that.
The pastor runs away with my wife.
Pastor pulls out a gun and says, "Is it gonna be the cooch or your life?"
roll a 1d20 to roll the Bible. Cunt.
Will you go to heaven? Let's see.
You
roll a 1d20 in church.
It's a really Christian person though, so when they do that, they roll a 1 and now they're reading 50 Shades of Grey instead of the Bible.
How'd this happen?
This
You
is
roll a
not the
1.
Bible. Jesus didn't do that.
You're praying in church. You roll a nat 1. God strikes you down.
Lightning came through the building and struck me.
You try to lift Thor's hammer.
Roll a 1d20.
My back! And then the world explodes.
Try to remove the cocaine from your car. Roll a 1d20.
You're making a deal with some like elite Mexican cartel. You're like, guys, watch this trick. And you like close your trunk, you roll, you open it, and it's empty. No, the car disappears. And now you have no way out, and you've just angered a cartel. Your
Oh
car
dear
ran
God.
over the cartel leader.
Your car teleported above the cartel.
watch, watch this. Slams trunk and it just teleports.
Car, the car sinks, then you just see it, you look up and it's above the cartel.
Uh-oh.
How did that happen?
Oh
That's not where I parked.
goodness.
Okay, I would take that. I would take that. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, I'd take it. I
Yeah, I'll
just
probably
try
take
to avoid activities that could actually hurt myself. But now I'm thinking about it, it's like roll a 1d20 every time you try to ride a car or get in a car or something. Or drive a car, you roll a 1, it's like you get in the car and instantly crash. Don't even get it out your driveway.
I didn't even put this in drive.
This car
My
crashed
car's-
into me and I'm in my driveway.
I'm in
You go to
park.
make chicken nuggets and your oven explodes.
What a sad existence.
Maybe I won't take that.
Dude, it's so simple, just like making a pot pie in the microwave.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a nat 20. The microwave is now sentient.
The microwave starts to eat the pot pie.
I want to pet my cat. Roll a 1d20. Roll a 1. My cat just implodes.
Yeah, you just touch the cat and it literally just out of existence. It just disappears before your eyes.
It gets Thanos'd.
Goes into the astral
Contemplate
plane.
life. Roll a 1d20. Roll a nat 1. Thanos appears. You're not real. I am reality.
All right. Yep, I'm not taking it.
You know, I'd take it.
I'd still take it.
It'd make life
That could be
interesting.
fun.
I'd weigh the dice.
Okay, Alex.
All right. $1 million, but you visited the Grudge House.
The what house?
The Grudge House.
The Grudge House. So like the creepy monster goes, ah, that thing.
Yes, but the rules are different.
The rules. I didn't even know there were rules. I thought it was just a house with a creepy ghost in it.
Well, the ghost follows you no matter where you go after that.
Oh, right. It like haunts you. After
Yeah,
you
it
go in there.
haunts you. The rules are different now. Ghosts don't work like that. Now you can kill the spirit with like any weapon you have.
Oh yeah.
But
Is
here's
there-
the thing: is that now anywhere you go, the people that you interact with will also then be haunted by it.
Oh no.
They don't know that, but you do, and they have to figure out themselves.
Oh man, I was
You
gonna
can
say.
kill. You can kill it. You kill it. It's done haunting you. It will never haunt you again unless you go into that
But
house.
it'll haunt anyone else that you come in contact with.
Exactly.
If you kill their grudge, is
You
it
can
done
kill
for
their
them?
grudge, but their grudge cannot kill you.
I have a high-end set of rules when meeting friends. You have to stay with me in my house for a full week. Just trust me. Just trust me. You're gonna thank me when it's done.
Trust me, I got a bazooka and nothing's gonna harm you.
To be fair, that thing would be so easy to kill though if you were like prepared for it.
It runs at me and I just have an AK-47. I'm just like, you better stay back. I promise you.
Oh,
Man, that would
and
be horrible. That'd be a horrible, horrible thing to do. I think I would take it though. I think I could take it out a few good times. I could at least
like
save
if you
the
have a
close-
gun, you can shoot that thing in the face. It's dead now. If you have a knife, you can kill it. If you have a blunt object, you can kill it. It's you can kill it with anything. You can even drown it. How it died.
That's how I think
Spoiler.
all scary movies should be.
But the thing is that the thing is very smart.
So basically, what you're saying is I need a gun that can point in all directions.
You can go into churches and holy sites, and it won't follow you in.
All
Can I
right.
still bring my AK?
You can bring your weapon in most places.
You know what? I'm just gonna live in a church. Who's to stop me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, anybody you come in contact with will eventually have to fight it.
Go to a
Even if
supermarket.
you killed it,
What? You
you
have
are
to 1v1
still encountering people are still going to be having to fight it with anybody you encounter it with. Like you can go into a store, you have already killed this thing already, all right? And so
Everybody.
you go, and if you talk to the cashier clerk, if you talk to a manager, a random Karen in there, you are passing that curse on.
You just walk up to somebody, you put your hand on the shoulder, like, don't have a grudge on me, and walk away.
You're just talking to someone online and they're telling you how they're paralyzed. You're like, then you shall die.
So you have chosen death.
I see you have messaged me. Goodbye.
Spam callers are screwed.
Hi, can I interest you in Jesus? I can interest you into a scary ghost monster. Have fun.
What? Beep beep.
You know, I'd take that.
I would take that. I would just make sure that my closest friends and family are just like very aware of this, like of this scenario, and that we'd all like
Your
get together.
family and friends will believe you. Most common strangers will not.
Yeah, dude, I would. Yeah, I could do it. I could do it easy. As I would feel bad if like any of my friends ended up not winning their battle, but not everyone could be strong enough to beat off the grudge monster. It's
Survival of the
understandable.
fittest.
Yeah, I'm finding out who of my friends
Yeah,
are the strongest.
the thing won't pick up like random like knives or anything. It can
It
only
isn't
kill
even
you.
aware that you can kill it. It's just
Yeah,
it just comes
it's
at you and you
smart
shoot
and
it. It's
knows
like
how to
what?
like scare you and kind of like do its normal thing, but it does not realize that you can kill it as well.
That thing like jumps out at you from like under bed sheets and stuff. So like if you don't get it early, you could be easily screwed.
Yeah, but then here's that thing is that you can also choke the thing to death.
It just comes out from your bed sheet. You're like, not today, motherfucker.
Yeah, just,
It's like, oh yeah, you can't touch me. Well, in reality, you can now. So you get $1 million, but you have to. That $1 million comes with a price.
but you gotta strangle a ghost until they can't breathe.
That's just such a funny like set of circumstances. So it's like you're getting haunted by this really scary monster, but you're like, I'm just gonna choke you out. It's like,
Yeah, I'd take
Yeah,
it.
so
Definitely.
like yeah, the rules are you get $1 million, but you have the grudge ghost after you. Like you visited the grudge house and you have that. You can kill it, but once you kill it, you can still give that curse to other people, and the grudge monster goes after that person. That
it cut out.
Yay!
But that was pretty much the end anyway, and we're gonna go ahead and get off and get to bed. And yeah, I'm tired as crap. Yeah. Make sure everyone subscribes, shares, and likes, and all that. And that's all we're gonna say. And then bye, because fuck, I'm tired.
Do it, I dare you. Subscribe to it now, I dare you.
Do it, or else you'll be facing Grudge Monster.
Remember, just subscribe. It's just that simple.
Okay, goodbye.
Get $1 million if you subscribe. Goodbye.
$1 million, but you have to subscribe.
Uh.